After orientation at Blythewood Academy, we collect the students' paperwork. On this paperwork, they mark whether they have participated in family intervention services before, and based upon that, we decide if they would need individual counseling, family counseling, or multifamily counseling. After that, we take the paperwork and call the families and set them up with whichever we feel would best fit their needs. By doing this, we will get the number the families put on the paperwork for their best number, call the families, and discuss with them a time that would work for them and what would best fit into their schedule. By doing this, it helps the students meet their required counseling for Blythewood Academy. Before a client meets with a therapist, they must sign informed consent paperwork. This paperwork just goes over everything that will be discussed and how the therapist will keep confidentiality of anything that happens during the sessions. However, the therapists do go over that if they feel that someone is going to be harmed or the client is going to harm themselves, that they must disclose this information with someone else, or in the case of a mandated report, the therapist would then have to break confidentiality, but all clients are made aware of the confidentiality. I use critical thinking through the multifamily group, which I help co-facilitate. During this group, we help families to come together and work through problems with each other that they may have in the household. During this group, we discuss things such as family values, communication, and resiliency. As a part of this group, it fulfills the required counseling for Blythewood Academy students, and it helps bring families together and learn how to healthfully communicate with each other. In order to advocate for our clients, we attend a case management meeting at Blythewood Academy every other Friday. During these case management meetings, we discuss students' eligibility to exit Blythewood Academy and return to their sending schools. As a part of the requirements for the students to return back to their sending schools, they must have good attendance, be passing all classes, and have completed the 6 required counseling sessions in order to go back to their sending school. In order to ensure that students are doing this, we review all of the credentials, and if we see that a student may be lacking in one of the areas or not completing one of the areas, we reach out to the staff who are connected to those areas and make sure we as staff are doing everything that we can in order to help our students. We also will reach out to the parents of the students in order to make sure everything is going good with the student at home in order for us to help get the student back to their sending school as quick as possible. On Mondays, I assist with the new student orientation at Blythewood Academy. As a part of this orientation, we give each of the students an ACEs survey. An ACEs survey stands for Adverse Childhood Experiences. We give the students these surveys in order to best assist the students. In order to apply knowledge of human behavior in the social environment, we analyze each student's individual ACEs. Each student's individual ACEs affects each student differently. In some circumstances, students may be more tired at school or be less motivated because of personal experiences they have experienced. Also, in some cases, students may drop out or have excessive absences because of their own personal ACEs and how this has affected them. We must take into consideration each student's individual circumstances. Family Intervention Services has many policies that they abide by in their practice. They put these policies into place in order to best fulfill their clients' needs. For the most part, Family Intervention Services follows the policies which Richland 2 School District goes by, since Family Intervention Services is through Richland 2 School District. In order to best help my practices at Family Intervention Services, I attended a training through Richland 2 School District that Family Intervention Services helped to put on. As a part of this training, we showed an ACEs video and resiliency video to the staff of Richland 2, and after led a discussion with the staff based upon the video. During this training, we discussed how ACEs affect the students of Richland 2 and how we as staff and educators can better understand these ACEs and how that can help us benefit our students. In order to engage with my clients and families, I do so by ensuring that the families are completing all of their required counseling sessions that they must complete through Blythewood Academy. In order to do this, I will follow up with families and give them phone calls in order to ensure that they are aware of the required counseling and that they are aware of any upcoming sessions that they may have. We also work with families in order to best accommodate their schedules and make accommodations with families in certain circumstances to where we have the student seen at the school if the family is not able to come physically to the office to come to the session. Thanks for watching.